a peppermint frosty, a pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger, the honey butter chicken biscuit.
That deserves a chef's kiss.
It does. Wow.
Mwah.
That is Wendy's, the world's third largest burger chain, and it's eyeing up Australia for expansion.
High five! It'll catch on, right?
The $7.5 billion fast food giant said in a statement, Wendy's sees Australia as a high-priority strategic growth market and is actively recruiting franchise partners to launch across the country.
We've got KFC, we've got McDonald's, which is a clear leader, we've got Hungry Jack's. So they're coming into a really, really crowded market.
If Wendy's can provide something a little more extravagant or something unique.
You know, the more variety, the better, I say.
Wendy's Bourbon Bacon Cheeseburger Triple will set you back $15 and contains a mighty 1,300 calories, more than half a man's recommended daily calorie intake.
You know what? You're just going to want to eat it.
Around a third of the average Australian diet now comes from what we call ultra-processed food. And these foods are associated with an increased risk of diabetes, heart disease, various types of cancer.
And as the cost of living continues to bite at the supermarket, millions of Aussie households are turning to cheaper, low-quality food.
You want something quick and cheap, you go to fast food.
It's much cheaper compared to fresh food, absolutely.
Fresh food is extremely expensive, and at the same time, we know lower income communities, regional communities are heavily targeted in advertising for junk foods, as well as have a dominance of junk food outlets.
Wendy's isn't the first global fast food chain to eye up Australia, and while McDonald's and KFC are nailing it, other cashed-up giants have flopped.
We've got a much more sophisticated palate than America, which is why a lot of them, I think, quite recently have failed. So I think for Wendy's to, attract Australian consumers, they'd have to do something a little bit different.
There are currently 7,000 Wendy's in 30 countries, including New Zealand. So will Wendy's Down Under expansion crash or conquer?
100% young.
Yeah, I like Wendy's.
You strike me as a burger man.
Thank
What's
you,
your view of this,
Steve.
Sam?
Young
Sam.
I think I just put on weight watching that. That was great. 1,300 calories. That seems like too many.
That's insane.
I think
we already have a Wendy's.
Do we?
The original Wendy's milk bar started in South Australia in 1979. There are 120 stores across Australia.
What?
Yeah, Wendy's.
Really?
They do milkshakes.
I was in Adelaide in
ice
79. I don't remember Wendy.
Are you sure you didn't just meet a lady called Wendy and she gave you some ice cream?
Wendy's. You know Wendy's.
You don't point at me like, OK, I've heard of Wendy's and I remember some ice cream with Wendy's, but I don't think it's connected to this Wendy's.
No, it's not.
We don't need... No, it's totally different, but I don't think we need another burger place. Like, what happened to Sizzler? I had my 18th birthday at Sizzler.
Now,
Why does that not surprise me?
That's the most Queensland thing I've ever heard, Sarah.
It was all you can eat.
Yeah, no.
And that's why they went out of business.
Sorry, move on.